Hey, boss. Hey, how are you today? It's your girl, LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to share things you can do to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too, with strategy and intention. So today I've got some good for you. I'm wearing my Let Your Light Shine t-shirt because I have the one, the only, the amazing Levon Weaver, creator of Live Vibrantly. And we are going to talk about self-care. She's got some awesome self-care essentials. I've got my unboxing for you. Yes. And we're going to talk about some smart things that you can do to promote your products too, as we continue to really dig into supporting Black Business Month, because this is Black Business Week on the Sister Sense Daily Web Class series. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Number one, tag your business besties. Number two, feel free to share this out because that's what it's all about. And of course, if you're catching us on the replay side, you can always drop into the comment box, hashtag replays rock. So I am about to bring on one of my favorite business besties and mentees, Levon Weaver of LivVibrantly.com. You guys are in for a treat. Hello. Hi, Levon.
Hi, Lashonda. How are you today?
I am awesome. So good to see you. Yes.
It's truly good to see you. And thank you so much for inviting me today.
So we've been talking about your products, right? And a couple of weeks ago, we had a clarity session, and you said, okay, I'm looking for some different things that I can do to promote. And I've got all of these encouragement boxes. I said, how about we do an unboxing? And you said that you were actually reaching out to a few people to do unboxings, right? And you forgot about that. Oh no, did I lose
I,
you? I see you
I
here.
see you. We froze for a second.
Oh, okay, you're back.
Yes,
So you were thinking about doing unboxings before, but it kind of slipped your mind, right?
it
I think
did.
that's where we left off.
Yes, it did. And I think I
Okay,
missed your
so
question when you froze, but we did have a clarity session and we talked about unboxings. And actually, when I met you 2 years ago, I mentioned to you, I've always wanted to create these beautiful boxes for women for healing and for encouragement. And here we are, like 2 weeks later. 2 years later, shall I say, and I finally get the opportunity to do something that I've talked about almost 2 years ago when I first met you, and it was on my birthday.
yes, right?
Yeah.
Laying the foundation for what you want. It's such a beautiful thing. And I already got super excited talking about the clarity calls and unboxings. Let's rewind for a little bit, right? Can you formally introduce yourself, Levon, and let them know what your platform, livevibrantly.com, is all about?
Sure. Good evening, everyone. I am Levon Weaver, and I am the creator and the energy behind Live Vibrantly. And Live Vibrantly is, I like to call it a creative community of art, and I call it the art of inspiration. And it's where I take art and I turn art into just practical solutions to kind of heal and to help you move through everyday life. And my company was actually founded almost 3 years ago when I had a challenge. So I call it turning challenges into work of art.
Mm-hmm.
So, so that's really what I do. I use writing. I love words. So I take all those elements and I just whatever comes to mind and whatever inspires me, I create beautiful works of art to share.
I love it. I love it. Turning those challenges into works of art. If you are a writer or a creative, feel free to just tap on the hearts, put some hearts and fellow. I appreciate you. I can identify too. Hearts into the comment box for us so that we can see. Love the name, says Jessica. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
So you were in a space where you said a couple of years ago you were going through some challenges and you decided that you were going to make a change. You were going to shift. Did you Did you know in that moment that you were going to create a business out of that, or was it just personal for a while? How did that transition come to pass?
To be very honest, the business was really not my plan. And it's always interesting when we say we pray and we get answers. Well, I did pray. And actually, my business was created when a relationship ended. And
Mm,
my prayer really was I wanted the relationship. And that wasn't the answer that I got. The answer was go create. And I'm like, well, what kind of answer is that? You're thinking, all right, what kind of answer? Go create what? That was really my response. And when I got still and I was very quiet, the voice was, all that stuff you have sitting in the basement, it's been sitting there for 5 years. So that was really my answer because I was so upset, about at the time. And, God was really like, go create, write down everything that you're feeling. So, and that's when I started taking the affirmations and turning them into positive statements. So the business really, it really wasn't my plan. So
mm,
the name LV, Live Vibrantly, those really are my initials. So I'm like, what do I do
mm.
with these initials? LV, what is. So that's really what started it. So I took the experience. So every time I had a challenge or something negative came up, I was instructed, take the challenge, turn it around. What positive do you see out of it? So every night I would come home, I would write. Then the next set of instructions would be, let's start creating, let's share. So really, the business wasn't really what I had in mind, but
That's
I'm
interesting. I wanted to make sure that everyone could see the website livvibrantly.com, LIV, Levon's initials, vibrantly.com. And it's so important, that old saying, you got to learn how to turn them lemons into lemonade, right?
yeah.
And being in a place where you had a plan and God had an even bigger one for you,
Oh
right?
yes, yes.
Absolutely. So it's a beautiful thing to be able to take those pieces, those lemons, and make something out of it. I have been patiently waiting, y'all, to unbox this right here. Okay. Lavon has so many beautiful things on her website, so many wonderful products. Can you tell us about the encouragement boxes that you've created while I start to unbox this one right here?
Okay, so a few years ago, I had kind of an idea to create encouragement boxes for just different seasons. And I thought about winter, spring, summer, fall boxes. And I never really got around to creating them. And just kind of with a lot of the things that have been going on lately, I had an opportunity, I had the time, and I had the space to just really to go back and to revisit those boxes.
Yeah.
So what you see in my encouragement boxes, I'll say I curated a lot of my tips and my strategies that I use for myself, like practical things that keep me motivated and that keep me elevated. So I always think about.
Motivated and elevated. I love that. Write that down, y'all.
Yes. So it's always, I always believe that every day is a good day. This is always a blessing to wake up, but sometimes you don't always feel your best. So I always think, well, what do I know? What could I do? So the box is really a collection of things that I use. They're affirmations, they're writing tools, there's a stress ball. So I have a lot of little tips. I have breathing, gratitude, just practical things that women can do throughout the day. Doesn't matter where you are, what space you're in, just really to shift your energy and just really to remind yourself that you're really, really important and that you matter. And it does not matter what the circumstances are, that at any given space, you matter, you're important, and there's always something you can do. So that's
Absolutely.
yes.
Jessica is sharing some hearts and love. Thank you for that, my dear. Thank you for tapping on the hearts and the thumbs up and the likes and all that. Y'all, I'm trying to be like so careful as I unbox. So, Levon has different types of encouragement boxes. Can you tell them a little bit about the one that I have right here before I open it and share? Because you've got maybe about what, 3 or 4 different types. Can you
Okay,
describe them?
yes, I have 3 or 4 different types of boxes. So the box that LaShonda received today is called the Sunshine Box, and given what's going on, I thought we needed a box for sunny thoughts.
Yeah.
So this box is designed to help you bring a little sunshine into every situation. So I use the color yellow because it's a really beautiful, bright color. So it's full of really sunny things that you can do to elevate your day. And the other boxes that I create a prayer box. I also have a beautiful art therapy box called I Am a Work of Art. And I have another box called a Beauty Within box. Oh, yeah. So that's a little toolkit that I have just to help the person with the lady with the box, just to give you a few ideas of how you can use everything in your box. Because everything in the box is purposeful. And it's just to give
So
you tips.
pretty. So pretty. Yes. I'm feeling the sunshine, y'all. I'm feeling
Yes.
it.
And
I love it.
each box is customized, so it's always something a little personal that I do for each person, whether it's I add their name, their favorite scripture, their favorite quote.
Is this my t-shirt?
Well, that's a bonus that I gave to you because I actually made a little change to the box, but I wanted you to also have the new item that I was planning to add. So
Oh, this is a bonus good for me.
that's a bonus goodie because I actually changed the T-shirt, but it's not on the website. But I wanted you to have what you saw on the website.
Okay, wait. I've gotta put it to the side. And
Yeah.
this, I love it. It's got gold and it's in this cute little bag. Okay. All
Mm,
right. So I'm super excited, y'all. I'm going to dig into my sunshine box.
okay.
Make sure that you take a look at the website. I dropped the URL onto the screen. I'm going to do it one more time. Lavon, what an amazing idea, says Jessica. I love your website. Lovely things. Yay!
Thank you. And I have to thank Miss LaShonda for helping me for building that website.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
I love this. Okay, so I don't even want to like open the packaging, y'all. I just kind of want to keep it in this perfect state forever. May your days be sunny. So, okay, I'm opening my box now. And as we go through this process, we're also going to talk about some things that you guys can do to effectively promote your businesses, right? So, I said to Levon, I want you to share 3 things, whether they be offline or online, that you've done that have really, really worked for you. So she is going to share one of those recommendations. And then I cannot wait. Like, I feel like before I even got to the box, there was like a bunch of stuff, and I haven't even opened the box yet, right? So I know you guys are like excited about that. I see y'all coming in. So it says, "Oh, it's custom. It's seriously custom. My name is in here."
Yes.
Lashonda, may beauty and joy always surround you. You are bold. You are blessed. You are brilliant. You are beautiful. Live vibrantly. Oh my gosh, you've got that super customization feel. I love this. Okay, so okay, I'm not gonna dig in yet. I'm not gonna dig in yet. Lavon, share your first recommendation when it comes to your personal business and one thing that was working for you or has worked for you so far.
One of the things that has really worked for me as far as my business is really having conversations with, I would say, my customers, but really just people every day. Because when you talk to people, you find out just the smallest thing, like even creating the boxes. Even though I had that idea a few years ago, but just in my conversations, I go walking every morning. You find that people have needs or they're going through small things because COVID has affected everyone.
Oh
And
yeah.
you think, wow. And I'll say, well, wow, what if I put together a little packet and someone will say, well, can you do that? Or will you do that? So you find that just in conversations with people, you find out that people have needs that maybe you didn't think about, and it's just something small. So that's one of the things that has really helped me. Just having everyday conversations, whether it's with a friend, even if I'm at the grocery store, people say, I sure wish that people would package X, Y, and Z. And I'll go home and I'll think about it and I say, I could make a little package that people could just send out, and I'll dress it for them and I'll just send it for them. So just everyday conversations, and I think conversations are so important too. It's how we connect, and it's like exchanging that information. So that has been really, really vital for me.
I love that because at the end of the day, there are so many wonderful things that happen through conversations.
Yes.
And, for some of you, maybe you are a coach or a consultant and you're not necessarily creating physical products like this one. But I've got to be honest with you, having discovery sessions with clients, I say,
Mhm.
people are coming to me for answers, but in them asking me questions, I get answers, right? I get
Yes.
some clarity around what they need and what they want next. So being really conscious of listening to what people need and then pivoting, right? Real time to figure out this is a solution. This is something that I can create that's going to better serve my audience. I think that's a
Yes.
smart thing to do, right? And it's been
Yes.
working well for you. And that is the key. So I'm going to share with you guys a few things that are in the box. And then Lavon is going to continue to share. This is so pretty, Lavon. Oh my goodness. You
So,
really stacked this box.
so
Oh
much.
my goodness. This is a Live Vibrantly stress ball.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love it. Okay, it's okay to shine. This is a jar of positivity. My positivity jar. Your life is a beautiful journey. This sunshine jar was created especially for you. Use the strips to recall your victories each day. Oh, this is awesome. So the goal here is to, are they all the same cards? Are the
Well,
goal is to,
actually, they're
oh, they're
blank.
different.
They're actually, yes, I put a little word, a little bit of encouragement on each strip. And what I would like you to do, or each lady, is to create their own jar of victory or their own jar of celebration. So each day, try to find something positive and write it on a strip and put it in the car and put it in the jar. And the purpose is really is that when you have those challenging days, you can always go to your jar and say, hey, let me count up my victories for the week. And I think when you look back over your week, you're going to see that your victories outweighed your worries. So
Mm,
it's a
come on,
celebration.
write that down, y'all. Your victories outweigh your worries.
Yeah, so it's important to find something small to celebrate each day, even if you made your bed. So that's your original T-shirt.
I'm like, I got two t-shirts.
Yeah, that's the one that you originally asked for. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so as I'm pulling out all of these beautiful pieces, this is a magnet.
That is a magnet, just to remind you to stick to the plan.
I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah,
It's
stick
gonna
to.
go on my office fridge because
Okay.
I'm too lazy to walk downstairs. So I need to I need to have one in my office.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh my goodness. I love mugs. I am. Lavon has a beautiful I am series. Look at this. And then you've got her signature I am heart. This is so pretty, y'all. On the back, I am powerful, whole, love, courageous, intelligent, worthy. As you guys are watching, whether you're watching live or via the replay, can you complete the statement I am for me and drop something into the comment box so that we can see, you can declare something that you are. So Lavon, out of curiosity, for you today, when you hear I am, what would you put at the ending of that for yourself?
Oh, oh gosh. Today I said I am bold, brilliant, and blessed. So that
Yeah.
was my affirmation this morning when I woke up. So I took that affirmation and I wrote it on a strip of paper and I stuck it in several places throughout my home so that each time I passed the doorway, the fridge, I would go by and I read it. So I really do have affirmations on little pieces of paper all over my home.
I love it. I love it. I mean, you want to create a space where when you look around, you're happy and that space
Yes,
is pouring into you, right? You know, they always say you can't pour from an empty cup.
right.
And going into my sunshine box right now, I am blessed, right? I am really, truly feeling blessed.
Yes.
I've got Levant gave me sunflower seeds. How many of you guys have been on a gardening kick? I mean, since this thing started, like I don't know where this green thumb.
Yeah.
It's like they were like all the sister girls have decided they need a garden. They were
Yeah.
like, look,
Yes. Yes.
I'm about
Gardening
to
is
grow my own food. I'm about
yeah.
to do what I need to.
Gardening is very therapeutic and it's good for healing depression, anxiety,
It is. It is. And I think maybe subconsciously, we all knew that we needed self care and healing on multiple levels. Because I mean, I went and got like 2 aloe vera plants. I
Oh,
just went
wow.
to Lowe's and I went to work. I was like, give me all your vegetables, give me everything. I don't know what got into me. I haven't gardened and like I started to when we moved in here and we've been living in this house for 6 years. So
Okay.
6 years forward, now going on 7 years, it was just like, it's time. It's time.
Yeah. Yes. And the nice thing about gardening is that when you see things start to grow, your mindset starts to shift. So you start to think, what other areas in my life can I grow? What can I cultivate? So you start to take that same energy and you start to apply it to other places in your life. So
Yeah.
that's one of the beauties that everything that we do is always connected. It is.
It's so connected and that desire to heal and
Yeah.
grow. Y'all, I mean, I've got to just see if I can angle the box so I can show you. I've taken out quite a few things out
Okay.
of the box already. I'm not the best at the unboxing. I'm sorry. Like, I know that this is for you guys, but really, I'm sitting here just kind of like kid in a candy store digging in for me. But okay, I'm gonna pop all of these things on the screen. This is so beautiful, Levon. What is this? What do we have going on here?
Those are called note to self cards. And I thought that in this season that, I love writing. So each card is blank. And the idea is that, to encourage women to write a great note to yourself and, carry it with you to work. You can sit it on your desk, but just get in the habit of speaking kind words to yourself. So they're beautiful notes and you get to write yourself a beautiful note and I put a pen in there for you. And there's sunny.
I love this. I am working on updating my office in gold. I'm all about the gold, and it says take note. This is beautiful.
Yes, because sometimes we can't really wait on other people to encourage us. So you
No,
know what? You have your own set of cards. You need to encourage yourself so you can write a beautiful.
absolutely.
And if you want to share with a friend, you can do that as well.
And the box, y'all, the box keeps going. Love it, love it, love it.
So that
Okay, so I'm opening this and I'm curious, like what inspired you to put these things in here? Did you come up with, did you sit down and come up with all of it at once? Did it take you
well,
a little bit of time to put your box together?
that you mean the entire box or the little affirmation box you have in your hand?
Oh, this the whole thing.
The whole thing. I was going to say the little box are those notes that I was instructed to write when I was upset, and I was like, write them down. But the entire box was
This is so pretty.
it was a moment by moment experience, and what I thought about is I thought if
And
I
this
was
is handmade. You put this together.
every box is different, and in each box you have over 100 individual notes of inspiration. And what I selected for each box and every box that I make, I always think they're all personal because I have my own sunshine box actually sitting behind me. So I actually have my own. Is that when I'm having those moments, I always think, what is it that I need? So that's what influenced me. And I always say, let's have at least 7 to 10 things that ladies can look to lift their spirits.
Oh wow.
So those are
This
your
is
everyday affirmations.
beautiful. So this is what? Say that again for me.
Those are your everyday affirmations. So when you asked me, how did I get the idea to start Live Vibrantly? As I was sitting on my floor having my moment in my bedroom, those were the messages that I was instructed just to turn around. How can you turn that message around? So I started writing them on strips of paper. And that was actually originally how the small affirmation boxes got started. So every
Everything has a meaning. I love that. I picked my affirmation card for today. It says, I am living my best life now. No more wishing, no more waiting. Living my best life now. And this is such a beautiful message because one of my favorite books is The 4 Hour Work Week by
yeah,
Tim Ferriss.
yes.
And I remember I was traveling on the plane with my hubby and I was reading the beginning of the book, and he talked about being in a place where we're taught that we should do things in a certain way. You go to
Mhm.
school, then you get a job, then you retire, then you have your break. And he's like, no, bump that. Like, I'm going to live my life now. I'm going to do what I want
Right.
now. And I was like, I'm my boss, but I'm my worst boss because I'm like pushing myself to do all this stuff. And it was a shift for me to give myself the space to live my best
Right.
life now.
You're right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is amazing. And I have my t-shirts, y'all. Okay, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to look at next. Because there is more in the box, which is amazing. I don't
So
know how you fit all of this in here.
I think secretly I used to work for UPS.
You did. Baby girl, you did. Mirror, mirror. What's this? What's this about?
So
Mirror, mirror.
those are called strategy cards. And those are great for ladies to like keep in their purse. So, I travel with those to work. So one is for breathing. So one actually walks you through a breathing exercise to kind of slow down your breath and kind of, reset. The other one is a mirror activity where ladies can stand in front of the mirror and speak kind messages to themselves. And the other one is a gratitude card. So those are nice strategy cards that you can throw in your purse. And I'm a teacher, so sometimes you have to have a little moment. So maybe if you have to take a little break, hey, you have a few strategies with you to help you reset your day. And everything in that box you can use anywhere and any place, and you can display those. But they're just little tips. They're like recipes for happiness, I'll say.
Recipes for happiness. That's beautiful.
Just
Breathing room.
mhm.
Gratitude. And it's interesting because when you said mirror, mirror, I thought about a moment where I wasn't feeling good for a while.
Mhm.
And I didn't realize that I didn't look in the mirror for a while. Just you can just go through your whole day and not look at yourself
Yeah.
and feel like you're in a negative place and be stuck there. Um, and being able to look at yourself and say positive things to
Yeah.
yourself, it's a powerful thing.
It really is. It really is. And it's something that, even if you have 5 minutes a day that you can just stop and do. And it does, it really shifts your energy and your mindset. It really is. It's really, really valuable. It really is.
Now, I want you to share another recommendation as far as an effective strategy that's been working for you. And then I am going to dig into, because I want to open this and I want to open my shirts. Oh my goodness, this is so much.
Okay.
Okay,
Um,
another strategy.
okay. Another strategy that has been working for me is that it's something actually that I learned from you is using the social media templates and pictures. So what I do is I actually will use a lot of pictures of my work, and I'll put something positive with it each day. So each day I try to share a positive message. So even if it's a lady wearing an I am t-shirt, I always put a positive message, and I'll create my own message. And a lot of times I find people say, "Hey, where did you get that t-shirt?" or where can I get that? It creates a conversation. Even if I just take a t-shirt and I'll just say, "Hey, what's on your word wall?" Or I like to turn them into questions. I'll say, "Hey, what's your word for today?" And it kind of gets people starting. Hey, what's my word? So they'll look at the T-shirt and they'll say, "I have to pick a word today." Sure, you have to pick a word to carry you through the week. So it's kind of creating conversations just by using pictures, which is one of the things that I learned from LaShonda. And
Oh,
it's very hard. I'm glad you like it. That's the new shirt. I switched it, so I wanted you to have that as well.
it is so beautiful. I am, guys, can you write some of these words down for me into the comment box? Love, peace. I am worthy enough. I am blessed. I am courageous, authentic. I am powerful. And it's V neck too. So I get the girls looking nice. I got to lift them up because, nice and bright and perky. I love this. This is absolutely beautiful, and I have two T-shirts, guys. I have two, which is the black and white, because when you want to hide the extra love on the sides, you got to wear the black version.
Yes, and I know you ordered a lot of black. I said, I hope she doesn't mind if I share a white T-shirt with her.
I love it. Thank you
Oh,
so much.
you're welcome.
Yeah, I ordered because that quarantine 15 is more like a 50 for me, you know. So so
Stop.
I've been ordering a lot of black so we don't see the extra love on the sides.
It's gonna melt away. It's
Let me say
gonna
something from your mouth to God's ears. Please let it start to
melt away.
melt. Absolutely beautiful. I love these. And
Thank
one of the things I'm going to be honest is I love the length because for
yes.
me, I just like longer tees that are nice and form fitting, and I tend to wear them with a nice fitted jeans or leggings. So this is absolutely fabulous. And then possibly pairing them with a blazer. Like I've got all of these ideas running through my mind right now. I'm super excited about that. Thank you so much for the bonus tee. I
Oh,
appreciate
you
you. Thank
are
you.
so welcome. You're so welcome. I think just walking around with positive words, I think you wear your confidence with you. And it really is a reminder. And I wear mine to work too. I put on a skirt, my boots, and I'll throw a nice jacket on. And I love the words. And they encourage the kids too.
I love the gold. I
Oh,
mean,
that's a limited edition, so I'm glad you like it.
I suck, guys, when it comes to okay, let me try to do this. I'm gonna do a quick full screen because I'm so bad with the webcam, it's not even funny. But hopefully you can see the gold and how beautiful it is. And as Levon mentions, every box is unique, it's personalized. It's really a beautiful experience, and
Thank
I
you.
honestly feel truly blessed that I had the opportunity to unbox and share it with you guys.
Thank
Definitely make sure that you check out I Am Peace. I am able and determined. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Make
you.
sure that you go to livevibrantly.com to take a look, and of course, also feel free, guys, to share this out. Sharing is caring. That's what it's all about. Believe it or not, I still have more in my box. Now, I was on Levon's website. Never mind that I designed the site, right? But I was on there losing my mind because I said, Levon, I'm about to go get my box. And then I was like, okay, I need to get some more stuff. So this is going to be for another day, y'all. I think I'm going to unbox this one tomorrow. Okay.
Oh,
But I'm feeling in here like I'm gonna unbox this one tomorrow, y'all. But ladies, I'm so glad that I tuned in. Me too. It's so awesome
thank
to have you
you.
here, my dear. Um, I want to I want to share what's in here.
So that is like a little resource pack I created just to give ladies just a little direction with using their box and just to let them know that everything in the box is really intentional. So just to give them a little direction, like maybe if they don't know how to use their jar. So I just gave them a little bit of guide and I also share with them like some ways they can break up their time or how they can create a safe space to use their products. There's a journaling page in there. I put a page in there on self care. And I think it's another strategy, a thought catcher in there. So just in case a negative thought tries to sneak in, I have a little strategy in there. So it's just really a strategy kit for ladies to use with their box. I just wanted ladies to have as many tools as possible.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Good stuff.
You lost-
Made your be sunny journal. We had a little
Yeah.
drop in connection there,
Oh,
but
okay. Okay.
my God is good. My
Yeah.
God is good.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. And so your journal has just really strategies to help you use your box more effectively. So I just didn't want to give the ladies the box and just leave them there. And I have an updated journal for you as well. So I was able to get it bound, but it has a thought catcher, it has a journal page, it has a gratitude page, it has
I'm
strategy.
looking. I'm not even sharing with you guys. I'm sorry. I'm too busy looking at my journal. Okay.
It has a word list. So, one of the things I liked about creating the box, I read this quote once. It said, "Always open the box when you open it." And so I'm really enjoying my box, and I hope will enjoy theirs as well.
Now your audio broke up for me on my end. So can you say the quote again for me?
Okay, I was reading this wonderful quote that it said, "Always give more, always over deliver." It said, "Go the extra mile."
Yes.
So when I created the box, I just said, "Let me go the extra mile." That I just wanted ladies to have something, just a little bit for every lady. Just for every lady. Maybe if you're not an affirmations lady, but maybe you needed something for sunny thoughts or creating a positivity jar, or there's a self-care choice board in there where you can choose different options to take care of yourself each day. I just think that, with everything that's going on, that we have to also remember that each day we can choose something that makes us feel good and that helps us keep going. Oh, you have a car, yes.
There's more. I was like, wait, there's more. This is really beautiful. This is an experience, y'all. I'm telling you, if you wanted some sunshine in your life, now the other, you've got several other boxes, right? Can you drop the names so that they know what other encouragement boxes you have?
Sure. The other encouragement boxes I make one that says prayer works, prayer changes things. So that box has a lot of um, curated activities for prayer and elevating your prayer life. I have another box called I Am a Work of Art. And that box is really creative. It's an art therapy box. So it's a lot of affirmations, but you're also going to be creating a lot of cool things too to kind of elevate your thoughts because I love art. So I created like my own little coloring book and little things that you'll be doing. Like if you're having a bad moment, I have a little activity for tearing up paper. So that one is a therapeutic box, but all still really beautiful affirmations. And another box that I have is called the Inner Beauty Box. And in that box, it has, can I show this, Lashonda? These little
Oh yeah.
colorful. Okay, so that box is called the Inner Beauty Box, and that one has like colorful affirmations. So every box is different. And when you order your box, I hope that you will talk to me as well because I love to create like a special
Can
message.
you push the card closer to the camera? I don't know if it's possible so they can see. Because I know it's like, with the lighting, sometimes we can't see all the awesomeness, but oh my goodness.
Okay.
Her affirmation cards are so pretty, y'all. And you've got to take a look at them on the website. The art box, I'm thinking that has to be like my next gift to me because
Yeah, that's
that sounds like fun.
it's really great. It's therapeutic. Art is really good therapy. So, if you get a chance to color and you get a chance to write and work out, little things, it's wonderful. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Love it. Love it. So, you've got one more recommendation to share when it comes to effective strategies you've used to share your business.
Yes, and the other one is really word of mouth. You know, a lot of times I have created small, like I said, through conversations, and through those conversations, people have had, a good experience, and then I'll get a call and they'll say, "Can I share your information with someone?" or such and such wants to know, where did I get the t-shirt? Can I tell them? And I'm like, of course you can tell them. They're like,
Tell everybody.
but you know, it's funny 'cause sometimes people say, well, you're my person. And I'm like, well, I
Right? Like they
am.
want to hide you in a box or something.
So a lot of times it's word of mouth. And a lot of times when I create the gifts for that person, I do try to make them extra special with a little bit of wrapping and I always like to include a free gift. And a lot of times I'll hear back, they'll say, can this person contact you? Or they'll say, I received this beautiful bag from my cousin and your name was in it. So a lot of times it's word of mouth. It's that experience that you create for someone else that really, really matters. And that ties in with going the extra mile. And if it's something small, even if it's just five affirmations that I put and I put a little bow on them for that person. Or like I said, I always like to know the person's name so I can, hey, just let them know you're special. Someone is thinking about you. And that
Yeah.
really, really matters. That really, really matters.
Absolutely. I feel like it was one of our last conversations. You mentioned someone, you made a box for them, and they were like, I need you to come back and do like two or three more for these people
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Right. So that word of mouth marketing, it goes a long way.
Yes, it's word of mouth. And they're thinking, well, hey, I don't have to go to the store. If you can make this for me, can you do four more? And then they'll say, well, can you send them out for me? Do you mind? Not at all. I'll say, give me the names, and then I'll just refer to them. I'll say, well, this is the message I'd like to send. Would you like me to send this message or this particular scripture? And they'll give it to me and I'll present it. And I take care of everything for them.
Now, what's interesting about times like this is learning how to adjust to the unique circumstances that we're in, and understanding that right now sending out caregiver packages, especially unique heartfelt ones, it's
Yeah,
something that you can do and you don't have to leave your home, and
right.
Levon will ship it out for you and customize it and really give them that encouragement. I love the fact that you have different ones for the art creative, the sunshine box for the spiritual person, for the beauty box for the person who needs to work on their self-esteem and their personal image. So you really put some thought into it. Now, this might be a secret, I don't know, but are you thinking about any other kinds of boxes that you may be releasing in the future, or are you like, this is it for now?
No, actually, I'm working on one for men. So
Oh,
I didn't want to leave the brothers out. So
oh,
I am actually
they need
working
self-care
on,
and self-love too, right?
yes, I am actually working on a self-care box for men. Just a matter of getting the colors down. I know they don't want all the gold and glittery stuff. I know they don't like all that. But it's going to be just as nice and just as relaxing and inviting. So yes, I'm working on a box for men.
I love it. I love
Yes.
it. I love it. I love it. I am going to recap some of the things that you've mentioned
Okay.
today. And I know you have your sunshine box behind you as well. I don't know if you wanted to bring it to the forefront, or if there's anything else that you wanted to share on the screen with us, all your extra good.
I think you showed everything. I don't know if you showed your little door hanger here. This is I call this my little quiet space hanger, and you can hang this on the door just to let everyone know you're taking a little quiet time. So this is also in your box. So this is one of my
Can I
favorites.
tell you that that is divine right timing? Because I right now, because you teachers, I'm a Dollar Tree girl, right? So I was in the
Okay.
Dollar Tree, and they have these new ones they look like that, and I
Okay.
said, you know what? I'm gonna get this because these doggone people in my house keep knocking on my right.
Yes.
And now you've got a personalized one for me. I'm like, did she see me at the Dollar Tree picking up one of these? Because literally, I got one of those like maybe 2 or 3 days ago.
I
Perfect
figure
time.
I figure it's a kind way to let someone know, your family know that I'm taking a little time and they have all positive affirmations. It's just I'm having tea time in my room, I'm reading my book, but all these beautiful words are on it. So, no one can be upset about that.
No, no, and it's interesting because now that my son is doing hybrid learning, he goes to school for 2 days and he's at home for 3 days. And so they have a virtual Zoom, their homeroom. And then once he does that at like 8:30, he comes in, he's like, so this is what's going on today. And then he goes and he does work for like an hour, and then he comes back and he's like, so this is what's going on. And I'm like, I'm not used to seeing him this much. I'm like, can you knock? Can you knock? I'm like, usually I drop you off at 7:05 and I don't see you again until 4. What is going on?
Yes, yes. We all need quiet space, even if it's just for 15 minutes. We need a little quiet space. We
Oh my goodness. Like he came into my room with his binder and he's like, so, and I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna draw on my binder. And I'm like,
okay.
do you need crayons? What do you need? No, I'm just telling you, I'm gonna draw something on my binder. I'm like,
Oh,
why? Remote learning. Just gotta love it. Gotta love it.
yes, yes.
So, as I promised y'all, a quick recap. There's so many lovely things that Lavon has talked about today. Word of mouth referrals from former customers that she's received, many calls from people asking if it's okay to share her business information.
Mhm.
Also, talking about on her Instagram page, she writes encouraging messages with photos. Often people will inquire where they can purchase the items, right? So,
Yeah,
proactively posting images of the products on her social media platforms. Also, sending out small care packages to family and friends to let them know that I was thinking about them. The packages may have included a t shirt or a journal. It opened up a conversation about me sending packages to their loved ones. So, just having real personal conversations, getting a sense of what people need and letting them know that you're thinking about them, all just really beautiful things. And as Lavon said, she was able to really just turn these challenges into encouragement. And, I think at the end of the day, if you can find a way to transform your life, and not just your life, but to help other people transform theirs,
yeah.
that is living in your purpose in a powerful, powerful way. So
That's,
you are definitely bringing in them vibrant vibrations, my dear.
that's
And it's been such a pleasure to have you here. I'm super, super excited. I was waiting, girl. I was waiting for my box.
nice. Thank you. It's funny. I had wondered if you peeked or if you opened and retaped. I didn't know.
I told Rhonda the same thing too when I got her earrings because she sent them to me for my birthday. And then when she sent it to me, I was like, we've got to do an unboxing. Right. And then, scheduling challenges or whatever. And she was like, I didn't know that you were waiting
Wow.
since your birthday to open a box. And I was like, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, this has been really, really fun. I definitely want to make sure that you can come back and
Yeah.
share recommendations. Now, I had the pleasure of having Lavon, and she didn't know I was going to ask her to do this, but she's good. She can think fast. I had the pleasure of having Lavon as a speaker on a panel for self care, right? And I think that was the last or the second to last Back to Business virtual conference. And I said, Lavon, can you share 5 affirmations, right? And then you all pick a number. And then, depending upon that number, that's your affirmation for the day. Is that something that we could do? Is it possible for you to find 5 affirmations to share? I don't know if that's going to take too long.
No, I can find 5 affirmations to share. Okay.
So, y'all, whether you are watching live or via the replay, I want you to pick a number from 1 to 5. Okay. And Lavon is going to share 5 affirmations. This is divinity right here. Right. So drop your number into the comment box. Okay. So if you decided I'm going to do 3, so I don't know what 3 is going to be, but it's going to be, I already had my affirmations for my sunshine box, but I think that an extra affirmation is just what I need, right? I'm doubling up today. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the number 3. You pick your number again, whether you're watching live or via the replay, drop that number in there so that we can see. And then we're going to see what uh, beautiful affirmations Lavon has for us. So I'm ready when you are.
Okay. So you want me to number them like number one?
Okay, so this is the first one, number 1.
Okay. So if your number is number one, your affirmation for today is I am flourishing. Everything connected to me is lively, healthy, thriving, and radiant. So if you're number one, your affirmation is you are flourishing today. I am flourishing.
Jessica says hers is number 2. So it's about to come up, Jessica.
Okay. Number two. So if you are a number two, your affirmation is I am ready. I am using my past experience to build a better tomorrow. I have all that I need to be successful. I am moving forward with faith, with grace, and with ease. So if that's you, Jessica, you are ready. I am ready is your affirmation.
3. I'm 3. I'm ready.
Okay. Well, if you have number three, your affirmation for the day is I am rising above all false evidence appearing real. I am turning all obstacles into opportunities. And it just so happens to be purple.
That is powerful. That is powerful. Oh my gosh, that hit me.
So today you are rising above all things, all false evidence appearing real.
Jessica said, "Oh my God. Wow. That hit me. That hit me too, Jessica. I feel you."
So you have the purple one. And we are on number four.
Number 4.
Okay. If you chose number four today, your affirmation is I am valuable. I am an asset. I gratefully share every unique talent that I have, and people want to hear what I have to say. So that means that you are valuable and people are waiting on you. So you have to go out there and share what you have to say.
I love it. I love it. Fab 5 is coming up.
Okay. Um, okay. So if you are number five, it says, I am focusing on the good in my life. Today, I am expecting something magnificent to happen. So, if you're number five, you're looking for miracles, and you are a miracle every day. So, you don't have to really look very far for the miracle because you're it. So, it's
I
here.
love that. You don't have to look very far because you're it.
You're
You're
it.
it.
You're
I
it.
was like, what am I going to put on today? I think, and I saw the Let Your Light Shine
Yeah.
t-shirt. And I was like, okay, yes, yes. Because, couldn't get my I am t-shirt out the box.
You're
Had to
good.
put something on. Had to
I don't
put
know
something
how
on.
you waited that long. You're good. Not to open gifts. That's wonderful. You're great. You're good.
And I've got other packages that have come in the
Nice.
mail because, of course, this is all about supporting my fellow women
Yeah.
entrepreneurs, Black business owners. This is Black Business Month. And all week, I've really been digging in and investing as well as showcasing, supporting amazing entrepreneurs like Lavon and Adria and
Yes.
Rhonda and Izzy and Liv, Nicole Brown. I mean, we are doing it, right?
Yes. It's
We are stepping up, and even in uncertain, challenging times, we are bringing in that sunshine. And I feel like there's nothing better than locking arms, right? And
yes.
bringing in that love.
Yes.
Bringing in that love. I'm so excited that you said yes because I remember when we got together and Lavon said, LaShonda, this was my birthday gift. She came out to one of my events here in North Carolina. And I said, we're going to do a live stream together. Okay. Y'all, you need to go to YouTube and watch the live stream with me and Lavon. And I think that was the first one that you did.
When I first said yes. Yes.
That was she was so awesome. She did it like a boss. She did
No.
it like a boss. And I think it's called like things that real girl bosses do or something along those lines. But it was such a fun experience. We've been ride or die, rocking ever since. Truly, truly an amazing spirit. I'm telling you, she's going to touch and breathe life into everything that she does. And if you have the opportunity to get an encouragement box, to get a t-shirt, or better yet, to give one,
Yes.
take that opportunity.
Thank you.
Give that love, give that light, because there's somebody out there that needs it. So I truly hope that you all found some love and positivity today. I've had so much fun getting these boxes and these bags. I said to you guys, I'm going to gift you something if you're interested in getting some clarity time with me over at citizensense.com/CPG. That's clarity plus gift.
Yeah.
When you get that clarity, it could be one session or 10 sessions. That gives you the opportunity for me to send you a gift of $50 value of some of the good, because I've got so many good goods on my purple couch. You'll get one of these right here.
Mm.
And just like Levon, I put different things in every one of them. So, for example, in this one, pulling out some good, you'll get anywhere between 3 to 5 items in this good. This is one of my favorite audio series, the Sister Sense Power Circle. This was my first virtual conference, and really it was called The Time Is Now. And I have so many amazing speakers on this. I was just actually seeing Jay Stone doing a live today. So it's such an amazing thing to have sister girl entrepreneurs that you've been in it with them for a minute.
Mm.
This is this says 2012.
Oh, wow. Wow.
It's such a powerful thing. I have clients say to me, LaShonda, I just pop this in the car
Mhm.
when I need some encouragement, and I listen to this, and I just get so hyped. Being able to get the direction and support of other entrepreneurs is a powerful thing. This is my hustle girl boss. I've got some beautiful girl bosses. This is a lined notebook right here. How to maximize your money magic. Here's one of my favorite books, and I talk about different things that you can do when it comes to monetization, building your online business, and the Good Morning Girl Boss. This is the Good Morning Girl Boss mini version of my 30-day journal experience. So everyone is a little bit different. And I love Good Morning Girl Boss because it's all about encouragement and being in a place where, as an entrepreneur, you get direction. If you feel like you're waking up a little bit lost, you get a little dose of direction. And you know what? I just turned to a page that is, to me, in line with my affirmation that Lavon gave me today, right? False evidence appearing real, right? This one says, don't trust everything you see, boss. Sometimes even salt looks like sugar. Sometimes even the most perfectly put together person is 2 seconds away from unraveling and falling apart. Don't let what your eyes see play tricks with your heart. The grass is really greener on the other side. Never let false perceptions of their perfection take your reflection of you. Continue to water your own garden. It's true. To move freely, you must be deeply rooted. So I wrote all of these in the Good Morning Girl Boss 31-day series. And this is the smaller version of the full journal. So I said, you know what? I've had such a great time getting these, what to me are amazing gifts from all of these amazing entrepreneurs. I wanted to be able to create these little fun packages because it's fun. I don't know about you, but I'm sure Levon has a good time. You
It's
probably put some music on.
yes, you got it. You got it. Yes, yes.
It's just a
Absolutely.
beautiful thing when you can work them creative juices and you know that it's going out to somebody and you're going to make their day. It's
Yes.
fun. Lots of fun.
Yes.
Let's see here. 3 is so timely for me, says Enough, for people living in these challenging times. Absolutely, right?
Yes.
Levon energetically is just so right on time. Jessica says, I said this to someone today. I am more than ready now. Excited, really. Come, divine right timing.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
So look, I know that Levon, I'm sure she's got a lot to do. She's got a teacher, so she always got a lot to do. She's one of our amazing teachers, and us that are working home remotely have such appreciation for the teachers right now. I mean,
Thank you.
now more than ever, I appreciate you, my dear, and I thank you
Thank you
once
so
again for
much.
being on here and sharing your amazingness.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure and really, really a blessing. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank
y'all,
you.
for real. Tomorrow, tomorrow, me and her
Oh,
all up in this.
Wow.
but tomorrow.
Wow. It's like
Make sure
Christmas.
y'all don't forget and go over to livvibrantly.com. Make sure that you go over there so that you can see the good that's there. Jessica, I so appreciate you for hanging us out with us today. You are a super rock star. Can you please email me, sistersense@gmail.com, so I can send you a good gift? Email sistersense@gmail.com. Put your
Yeah.
address in there. If you want a virtual gift, that's fine. I'll send you something virtually, but a physical one, feel free to email me, Jessica, and I will, because you ready, and I know you ready.
Yeah.
So I want to
Yeah.
make sure that you got some extra
Yeah.
good in your inbox. Email sistersense@gmail.com, and as I'm putting these packages together, I'll make sure to send you one to
Yes.
Boo. Supporting each other. Get free grants. Oh, awesome. Enough Sisterhood. Thank you, Enough Sisterhood, for
Yeah.
sharing that with us. Go girl bosses. We've got to support each other. And if we've got information and resources that
Yeah.
everybody can benefit one, each one teach one, each one reach one, and we'll all make it to the top. So once again, Lavon, thank you so much for being here. You know, I love you for free. This has been so
Thank
much fun. I can have you on here all day.
Thank you so much. Thank you again. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, guys. This has been an amazing experience. I've got one more day with you guys. I mean, I'm on here every single day. So don't forget to turn on alerts and notifications so you can see when I'm live, so you can jump on here live with me and be a part of the Sister Sense family. One more day as far as the unboxings that we're doing because I've been doing this all week. And then on Monday, we're on to the next thing. But of course, again, we've got one more. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. But of course, until then, take care.